In this how-to video you will learn how to configure and manage identity verification and distribute digital ID with Omnibasis. The Omnibasis platform offers digital identity verification and credential solutions that power organizations around the world with real-time ID verification and digital ID credentials that are digital and accessible to everyone with a mobile device. Omnibasis omniVerify is digital ID and service platform with one unified solution for all your digital ID needs with a fast, convenient, and secure identity verification. We will learn how to configure identity verification service, manage verifications, and distribute digital IDs to customer mobile devices. First of all, to enable ID verification, you need to configure a verification workflow. Navigate to omniVerify, Configuration, and select Create in the top right corner from the Action menu. 1. Navigate to Info section. 2. Enter verification name. 3. Provide optional description. 4. If verification to be issued for a limited number of days, enter the days valid field. New verifications will be set with a date expiration automatically. Next, we will configure verification documents and information required from a customer. Navigate to Configure section. 1. Select Storage Provider if you want to change a default storage location for uploaded documents. 2. Turn on Verification Require Approval if you want to approve every verification before it is set to verified. 3. Turn on Require Expert Approval if you want Omnibasis experts to approve all verifications. Omnibasis offers expert services to help you to approve and validate uploaded documents. 4. If you want customer to sign verification, select Signature is required. 5. If you want customer to take a selfie of their face with a device camera, like mobile device or their computer, select Face is required. 6. Select Document 1 to configure requirements for identity verification with the first document. You can request up to 3 documents to be provided by the customer. A. Given an optional name for a document. For example, driver's license. B. Select if document 1 is required. If option is selected, customer cannot submit verification unless a document is provided. C. Select Allow Use Camera if you want to allow customer to take a picture of the document. D. Select Use Optical Character Recognition, OCR, if you want computer vision service to read all text on the document provided. Omnibasis is integrated with Microsoft Azure Computer Vision for OCR. E. Select Use Face Recognition to validate identity if you want face recognition service to validate a face on the document to the face provided by a customer with a camera. Note, if face is not provided, this option is not available. Omnibasis is integrated with Microsoft Azure Computer Vision for face recognition. F. Set the confidence level you want to use. If you do not require approval for a verification and confidence level will be met or exceeded, this document will be approved automatically. 7. If you need additional document uploaded for verification, select Document 2 and Document 3 and configure options as described for Document 1. In our example, we requested customer to upload passport information and utility bill for verification. Next, we will learn how to secure verification process. Your application might want to use user roles to control access to create and update verifications. Navigate to Permissions section to secure your ID creation and updates. You can secure your ID management with password and/or permission roles. Navigate to Permissions section and select user roles that is required to create or edit ID verifications. For example, user role is required to submit a new ID verification. With password, visitors will be asked to enter this password in order to create and edit ID verification. With permission roles set, visitors will need to sign up or sign in to create and edit ID verification and be a member of the selected roles. Select the roles required with a toggle. Configure security options, which allows users to create, update, or delete ID verifications. Otherwise, user with proper application permissions is required to manage ID verifications. Note, if you want anonymous users to create ID verifications, you should not select any permissions roles and turn on Allow User to Create toggle. Next, we will configure verification data workflow. Navigate to Workflow section to configure verification workflow and what happens after the verification is submitted. 1. Select consent if any you want customer to agree to when new verification is created. 2. You can allow customer anonymously to request ID verification. If you want customer to be able to edit or view verification later, select Use email to request or edit verification. Otherwise, customer has to use a link configured on the verification or bookmark the view link. If you connect verification to user registration, customer can manage their verification under Profile section. 3. To configure email notifications on a new verification submission, enter a list of emails in Notify about new data to this email. 4. To configure SMS or text notifications on a new verification submission, enter a list of phone numbers in Notify phone number. 5. To display a message to a customer after submission, enter message under Display this message after submission. 6. You can redirect customer to the specific URL, enter redirect link. 7. If you want, you can redirect customer to the specific page on your site, select page in redirect to this page after submission. 8. If you want to send customer a specific message on submission, select that message. 9. If you want to kick off a specific message campaign, select that campaign. Next, we will review how we can configure customer experience with ID verification. OmniVerify offers you a numerous way to submit and view ID verification and digital IDs. 1. Use a default link and distribute it to the customer. 2. Connect ID verification to user registration. 3. Connect ID verification to landing page registration. 4. Put ID verification for a display on any page on your site. 5. Put ID verification for a creation on any page on your site. 6. Allow user to create a verification from their account in your application powered by Omnibasis. Navigate to pages to set up your ID verification user experience. Note, if you select No Pages, OmniVerify will use default links. 1. Enter optional title to be displayed on the page. You can also use page content to provide customer with directions. 2. Enter optional introduction to be displayed on the page. You can also use page content to provide customer with directions. 3. If you want to secure submission with CAPTCHA, select Use Security Image Question, CAPTCHA. 4. Display on page. Select a page to use to display verification. Note, if user logged in, verification be found under Account Settings, Profile, navigating to Verification section. 5. Submit on page. Select a page to use to create or edit ID verification. Note, visitor must have permissions to create or update verifications. We will connect to verification page on our site to collect our verifications. All of Omnibasis products offer an optional integration with blockchain. You can connect your verifications to the blockchain to track verification submission and updates. Navigate to Blockchain section. 1. Turn on Use Blockchain Network to verify and store transactions. 2. Select Blockchain Network or use default. 3. Select Encrypt Data to turn on Encrypt on all stored data. 4. Optionally, you can require user to use paraphrase for blockchain transactions. Lastly, we will connect our verification with OmniPass to allow customer to download and install Digital ID with mobile wallets on their device. Before connecting to OmniPass, we need to design our Digital ID Pass. Detailed how-to tutorial is available to help you to learn how to design a mobile wallet pass. Here we cover import details. Navigate to OmniPass, Wallet Pass Designer, and create new design, or select existing one. Note, your mobile pass needs to be a type of general or gift card for a face to appear on Apple devices. Under fields, we configured 3 fields: verification ID, valid date, and status. Now we will return to manage our verification configuration. Navigate to OmniPass section. 1. Select digital pass definition you want to use for your mobile wallet. We will use Dolphin verification. 2. Map the verification fields to digital pass fields. When verification is updated, for example verification is approved, OmniPass will automatically update a mobile wallet and will notify your customer. 3. If you want verification face picture to appear on the mobile pass, you need to select Use icon under Face. Click Save to save your work. We are ready to submit verification. Navigate to Home page and select Verification from a menu. We will submit our verification info here. For this tutorial we will use sample documents and pictures. Click Use Camera to take a face photo. Click Upload to upload your driver's license or use camera. If required document is not provided, error message will be displayed. If our computer does not have camera, customer has an option to continue verification on their mobile phone. Let's upload all required documents and click Submit. OmniVerify is integrated with Microsoft Azure Computer Vision AI to enable face recognition features and OCR. If all documents and faces are checked out, verification will be approved automatically, otherwise it will be scheduled for review. At this point we can select to view our verification. Verification can also be accessed via a link sent in the email or from user profile page if user created an account. In the last step, we will request a mobile wallet pass to be created for our verification, so we can use it as digital ID. Select a link to get a mobile wallet pass. Click Create to create a new mobile pass for this verification. Once created, you can install it on your favorite mobile device. Now anytime you need prove your identity, you can open your mobile device and provide only the data requested. This concludes how to configure and manage identity verification and distribute digital ID with Omnibasis. Thank you for watching Omnibasis how-to videos. To keep up to date, subscribe to our channel. If you have more questions, visit help.omnibasis.com.